Hello Aquarius, how you doing? Let's do a spread for October, for what remains in October. This will be the next couple of weeks. This will be a spread for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And it'll go out to, probably no farther than 3 weeks, about 3 weeks. So without any further ado, let's just get into it. I'm going to do the first pull with the Legacy of the Divine Tarot. That's what I'm going to do the first one with, and then I'll pull some clarifiers with a more fun deck for Halloween. I believe it's the Witches. No, it's not the Witches Tarot. You know what? I'll put the listing in the bottom of the description. I'll put it in the description box. I always forget the names of the decks. Can't remember the names of the decks, but they are beautiful, and I will be sure to give them credit in the description box. Okay, Aquarius, I hope you're having a good one. I'm going to shuffle the cards for you. I did shuffle off camera for a little bit, but I'm feeling the need to shuffle a little more for you, Aquarius. All right, let's go. First card, Aquarius, right now, please. Thank you, Spirit. Aquarius, right now. We got the Death card coming in for Aquarius right now. Transformation, change, movement. What's coming towards Aquarius right now? Oops. It's coming towards Aquarius right now. The Wheel of Fortune. Love it. Wheel of Fortune being ruled by Jupiter. Good fortune, riches, good luck. What doesn't, I'm going to do a new spread. What, for the next card we're going to pull, what is it that Aquarius does not know or understand at this point in time? The Lovers, sign of Gemini. What are the helpful energies for Aquarius at this time? The Nine of Wands. Going on with a good fight. Moving forward. So then we pull these down so you can take a look at them a little closer as I move forward. The Nine of Wands, not giving up. What does Aquarius need to let go of right now? Page of Coins. You got two cards. The Page of Coins and the Five of Coins. Energies you need to let go of. The Page of Coins and the Five of Coins. We'll pull some clarifiers in a little bit. What's the final outcome? Should Aquarius stay on the path that they're on right now? Final outcome, please. The Fool. Brand new beginning. Beautiful. Love it. All right, so right now you're going through massive changes right now, Aquarius. The Death card, of course, transformation, change. It also can mean movement, right? Moving where before there was stagnation. I know that seems counterintuitive, but a classic traditional interpretation can mean movement forward. So if things have felt stagnant for you, things will begin moving, as we can see from the Wheel of Fortune coming in. So fortune, good fortune, with the Wheel of Fortune being ruled by the sign of Jupiter. You may want to check if you're into astrology, and I'm just learning about astrology, so I don't know that much, but you may want to check and see where Jupiter is falling in your chart right now, what area of your life Jupiter is affecting, because you will probably be seeing movement there. What you don't know or understand right now is the Lovers. Sign of Gemini. At the most mundane, you could be wondering what's going on with Gemini in your life. Helpful energies right now are the Nine of Wands, stick-to-itiveness. Feel the burn, right? Enjoy the burn. It's kind of like that feeling when you're working out and your muscles ache, but you keep doing it because you know that the benefit to your body is, you know that what you're doing is really going to pay off when you can feel that burn, right? It's kind of like the Nine of Wands. It's going on even when it's painful, because you know that you are almost at the end of the trial and you will be successful. Letting go of the Page of Coins. This is an interesting one. Energies you know to let go of. And the Five of Coins. So, you know, the Five of Coins, that's pretty self-explanatory, letting go of that energy of feeling like you are, like everything is out of your control. I feel like what this is telling us right now for you, Aquarius, is that, you know, the Page of Coins is young, immature, could be a student, right? Learning how to be responsible. And I think that what you're being told is, even if you're not a young person, even if you're, you know, an adult already, or, you know, middle-aged, a parent, whatever you are, there's some kind of limiting mindset that you've got that you need to let go of, where you feel that you're not good enough necessarily, or you don't have the ability to go out on your own, right? You don't have the ability to prosper on your own. So this could be the most, you know, simplistic type of explanation would be at work. Maybe you're feeling like you don't have what it takes to be a leader in your position, or to manage people, or to boss up in some way, and so you don't listen to yourself. You ask for help where you don't need it, right? So maybe it's time for you to take the reins and take control, and trust yourself, and trust that you have the knowledge that you need to move on, and to be successful. You don't need to ask anybody for help. You can do it on your own. Final outcome, the Fool. Fabulous. Brand new start. Taking a risk where, you know, maybe in the past you might have been too cautious. Now you're ready to move forward, to kind of start that new adventure, trusting yourself, trusting your intuition. That goes nicely with what you're letting go of. You're letting go of those limiting beliefs that you can't do it, and you're taking the leap forward. Let's get some clarifiers. Why the Death card, please? What's going on with Aquarius right now? I almost said Scorpio because of the Death card being ruled by Scorpio. So I wanted to say Scorpio to you, Aquarius. You might be dealing with a Scorpio. You might have Scorpio placements pretty heavily in your chart. What's going on with you right now? Clarifying that transition, that change, that movement is the Queen of Cups and the Three of Wands. So self-care, this new transition that you're moving into, this new change right now is you kind of looking at your future prospects and wondering, how is this working for me? Like, what am I doing to take care of myself? You're highly intuitive right now as well, Aquarius, so I would listen to your intuition, the Queen of Cups being super intuitive. So right now, as you maneuver these changes in your life, I think you realize that that taking care of your own self, your nutrition, your health, listening to your body, I think you're highly in tune right now with what your body needs. But doing all of this is what listening to yourself and taking care of yourself is how you're going to move forward. It's going to give you, it's going to open new doors for you. Let's get clarifiers on that Wheel of Fortune. Why the Wheel of Fortune, Spirit? You got the Two of Wands and the Seven of Cups. So this, many options available to you right now, but with this Three of Wands, Two of Wands, Seven of Cups, energy. This is saying that you're able to cut through right now, or you will be soon if you've been feeling a little bit confused about which direction to take. That 2 of Wands and that 3 of Wands, that's clarity of purpose, of direction, of decision. That's alignment. It's aligning your head, your heart, your will. You know which direction you need to go in. That choice is going to be made clear to you pretty soon. And she's holding, you know, she's choosing, in this one it looks like she's choosing the card or that little bubble that has the heart in it. So I'm getting pretty strongly the message for you, Aquarius, right now is to choose whatever makes your heart happy, whatever your passion is, whatever brings you joy, whatever makes you happy when you think about doing it. Okay, why the Lovers? What is it that you don't know right now? The Lovers, there's some kind of decision being made. Could be a decision behind your backs being made. You're just not aware of it. What's going on? Why the Lovers? Tell me more. Spirit, let's see. Strength. Why strength? What is it that you don't know? Well, for some of you, what you don't know is that what you don't realize is how strong you are, and you don't know that you have the ability to I think for some of you, what you don't understand is that you don't always have to be loud or to be in your face to get your point across. So it's like, you know, if we look at the difference between a lion and a dog, right? So sometimes small dogs will bark a lot if they're trying to get your attention or they're scared, but a lion doesn't need to roar to get your attention. The lion exudes this subtle, calm, powerful strength. And I think that maybe what you don't realize is that you don't always have to talk a lot to get your point across. Sometimes silence is super strong. And I think with that strength card, you're being told that what you're not remembering is that you don't have to be super loud. You got the 4 of Cups there. So, you know, uncertain, not sure of how to move forward. Something's being offered to you and you're just kind of not really you're not seeing it, right? So that's the obvious interpretation of the 4 of Cups. But because we have the 7 of Cups preceding it, it kind of feels to me like you have so many options that the one option that is, you know, the best option is you're just not opening your eyes to it for some reason. I think you're going to need to calm yourself down and still yourself. Helpful energies for you are the 9 of Wands. Tell me more about that. Justice, sign of Libra, work situations, contracts, negotiations, air signs. Could be an air sign coming in to help you. You also got the Hangman right now. These 3 popped out for you. The Hangman, the 7 of Swords, and the 9 of Cups. So yeah, so I think for you, I'm getting that message again with the Hangman reinforcing that need to maybe be still and quiet and to look around you. There may be something that you need to let go of and sacrifice. It may feel like a sacrifice to you to let go of this. You may feel like you've worked for so long to reach a certain goal. For some of you, I'm getting this where you feel like you may have worked so long to reach this one particular goal, and now you're seeing that you will never achieve what you initially set out to achieve if you stay on the path that you're on. What you will achieve success, you will achieve that 9 of Cups. by just letting go of whatever previous plan it was and being open to something new. This is a karmic shift for you. You know, this is, if we're looking here, now you did get, you know, mostly major arcanas in the initial spread, but here for helpful energies, you've got 2 major arcanas clarifying: the 9 of Wands, Justice, and the Hangman, and you got the 9 of Cups here too. So whatever it is that you are seeing in a new light, it's going to bring a lot of satisfaction. That 7 of Wands, that 7 of Swords, saying to really to, you know, in this case it's a clarifying, it's a helpful energy. So I think it's by you being open and recognizing the situation that you're in may not be what you initially thought it was, turning that perception upside down, reevaluating the current situation that you're in. I think that is what you're kind of being told to let go of, or I mean, what you're being told will be helpful to do right now. What you're being told to let go of: Page of Coins, 5 of Coins. Let's clarify those, please. Magician. Again, the Magician, ruled by Mercury, who rules Gemini. Again, communication, lots of communications. 4 of Pentacles, holding on to something, what you need to let go of. Yeah, for some of you is, okay, you're holding on to something. You're trying to protect something, or trying maybe to protect yourself. You're being too guarded, or you're trying to protect your feelings too much, or protect your assets too strongly. The Devil coming out. I know we're getting glare, so I want to try to kind of avoid that glare. Feeling bound, feeling stuck there with that Devil energy. Very interesting. Well, these are all obviously, I mean, it's very easy to say, let the devil, you know, you need to let go of that devil energy, or that feeling stuck or feeling bound, feeling like you need to be overly defensive, overly protective of yourself, you know, but I am feeling like this is a way of communicating. You need to let go of maybe older ways of communicating, that make you, again, I'm getting that like asking questions all the time. You don't need to ask questions, or you don't need to ask advice on how to do something. You know how to do it. You have all the tools you need. So let go of that. Let go of that feeling that you don't know, or that you don't have the wisdom within yourself to move forward, because I think that's what we're getting here with those cards. And your final outcome is the Fool. With the Ace of Swords. What else do we have going here? We got the Lovers again. Your final outcome. The Empress and the High Priestess. All right, beautiful. So a new beginning. For some of you, this is a new decision. You know, I don't like to make these about love, but for some of you, this is about a new beginning in a relationship. What you don't see coming is that, you know, the person you're involved in a relationship with as we alluded to earlier, isn't quite sure how to move forward. And for those of you for whom this spread is talking about love, you will, if you want to stay in the relationship, a big part of it is going to be your need to feel worthy of the relationship, and to not project yourself in a way where you let your partner think that you're constantly asking, like, so what's going on with our relationship? How are we doing? Because that shows insecurity. So I think that for some of you, just changing your attitude and not being quite, I don't want to say subservient, but not letting, like you've got this Nine of Wands card here. So not being so quick to please the other person might be good for you. But look, you've got a lot of abundance coming in. You've got the Ace of Swords, a new decision coming in, a new movement. The Lovers card, beautiful relationship working together. The Lovers can also be teamwork. The Empress, this is growth, lots of growth. Peaceful times, right? Empress ruled by Venus. And the High Priestess coming in for you as well. With the Moon talking about wisdom, fertility, creativity, all in the most positive aspects of the High Priestess. So you have a new beginning coming in for you by the end of this 2 to 3 weeks. This transition that you're going through is pretty strong, Aquarius, and really like the way this is ending up for you over the next 2 to 3 weeks, where you start with some uncertainty, and then this is a whole new beginning for you coming up pretty soon. We didn't get the World card, which is interesting. We went straight to the Lovers. Straight to the Fool, which is kind of cool. But there's a lot of Gemini around you this month. All right, we're going to pull a Nature's Whispers Oracle card for you. So I think also, that communication, this new way of communicating, I keep repeating that, but I see that as being key to your success in the next couple of weeks. All right, you got Perfect Setting, Aquarius, and Hope and Happiness. So these are beautiful cards coming out for you. I'm going to read from the book real fast. So these oracle cards at the end, they will either further elaborate or clarify what we saw in the tarot cards, or they'll just introduce a whole new, just like another little topic, something extra that Spirit wanted to tell you. So let's see, we've got number 9, Perfect Setting. If you have a goal or vision, be sure to provide the right surroundings for that dream to flourish. Positive self-talk, affirmations, being kind to yourself, celebrating your talents and successes, all of these create fertile soil for your dreams to take root and grow. Sometimes when you push too hard, it can hinder the harmonious unfolding of your journey. That's what I was saying, like asking too many questions of your partner, or even of your boss or coworkers. Trust the process, relax, and allow nature to take its course. Belief and positive support is needed to accomplish your goal. Keep in mind, nature makes growing and blossoming look effortless, but the secret is all in the details. Position, sun, soil, air, water, and nourishment. Make sure you are taking the steps necessary to attain your perfect environment. All right, that really does fit in with what we were talking about. And then Hope and Happiness. You have reached a time filled with healing energy, new progress, and satisfaction. You are at a point for festivity. The energy in this phase is supportive and promotes a feel of winning. There we go, that Wheel of Fortune, that's what's coming towards you. Let worries or challenges from the past fade away as you focus on the joy that is surrounding you. Feel encouraged and excited about the potential of all the wonderful promises that are being kept. Celebrate and enjoy your life. Love it, love it, love it, love it, because that just clarifies what we were talking about. All right, I'm going to pull this Blue Messiah Oracle card for you, Aquarius. Thank you, Spirit. What card do you have for Aquarius? How interesting. False god. So immediately I'm thinking about that, you know, don't be so quick to please the other person. But let's see what the book has for us. This is number 11. Many people associate false gods to the worship of statues, idols, and deities which are outside of their religion and belief systems. They don't, however, recognize the false god hiding within themselves. This god is the voice of the ego. The ego is a self-constructed identity that is made up of who you think you are, based on your beliefs from your individual life experiences. It is that part of you that does not want to let go of lower vibrational thinking patterns. The ego is the conflicting voice that you sometimes hear when wishing to follow your heart. Stay conscious of the energy you feed within you to be discerning of the false gods within others. And be discerning of the false gods within others too. The ego often hides behind strong opinions that appear to be true. Aligning yourself with the God, goddess energy within is aligning yourself with truth, unconditional love, and compassion. You can tell if another is coming from the place of the ego or by truth by the fruits of their tree. Good trees bear good fruit that inspires light, peace, and oneness through love. This light does not come from a place of judgment, separation, and condemnation, nor does it use the energy of fear to control. Through the wisdom of your heart, may you always be guided by the light of truth. All right. You know what? I'm feeling the need to pull a goddess tarot card for you. So let me pull this goddess. Let me pull you a goddess card. Which goddess card for Aquarius, please? Well, there you go. You got Athena, inner wisdom. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. That's what we were saying earlier. You know what to do. You don't need to ask everybody, what should I do? How should I do this? It's exactly what we were saying earlier. Well, I mean, we keep getting the same message for you, Aquarius, so I think that's your message for the next couple of weeks. Hope you found this helpful. Let me know if you have any insight or anything you'd like to share. Let me know in the comments below. And until next time, have a good one. Bye.